What's up, Lincoln Charter School, fourth grade? This is Mr. Way. We are back with our Wednesday Mr. Way's help. We are going to start on two digit by one digit multiplication. I had told y'all in the last video we would start this today. We will go step by step through a few problems. When I'm finished, I'll give you a few questions that you have to answer in your Google Classroom, or you can put your answers in the comments at the end of this video. But we're gonna start quick with this right here. I wrote a few problems down, and the first one is 16 times 3. It's 16 times 3. Now, I know some of you use the dinosaur head, so you see went ahead and put that up there for you early. In the first step, you want to take the 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 equals what? 3 times 6. I'm going to go ahead and do the step right here on my sheet, and then we'll go ahead. So after we drew our dinosaur head, we did our first step. You should always make sure your numbers line up in the numbers that you're multiplying by. So you see we have 3 times 6. I said 3 times 6 equals 18. I wrote down my 8 and I carried the 1. So our next step after we carry the 1 would be to multiply the 3 times 1 plus 1. So it would be 3 times 1 equals 3 plus the 1 would equal 4. So just to retrace the steps that we took, we said 3 times 6 equals 18. We wrote our 8 down. We carried the 1. We have to multiply the 3 times both numbers. So we're multiplying the 3 times the 1 next. So 3 times 1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4, which gives us an answer of 48. Hopefully everybody's understanding how we did that in the first one. If you're not, like I said, leave your questions in the comment section on this video or in the Google Classroom, and I'll answer your questions. So we're going to go ahead to number 2 on the clipboard. It's 21 times 4. It's 21 times 4. First step, again, would be to draw your dinosaur head. I know that helps some of you, so I'm going to do that step. I'm going to draw the dinosaur head. So here, on the second step, you can see I drew my dinosaur head. Now we have 21 times 4. Our first step is to take the 4 times 1. So 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. So I'm going to put my 4 down here underneath the 4. So your paper should look like mine. Now we have 4 times 1 equals 4. Since, as I said in the previous problem, that we know we have to multiply the 4 by both numbers. Next, we slide the 4, we slide over, we take 4 times 2, which we had this like the first day of our fact fluency. We had our 2 times table, so we know, or you can skip count by 2 to 4. So 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. So we'll put our 8 down. Which gives us an answer of 84. Some of you can see the problems already. If you work ahead, that's fine. I'm going to work step by step through each of these problems so everyone can see it and we'll understand it. We'll do these together. So 21 times 4 equals 84. Moving on to problem number 3, I wrote down is 17 times 5. We have 17 times 5. Again, I'm going to take the time to draw the dinosaur head. I know that helps y'all. So I'm going to do that. We have our dinosaur head. So inside our dinosaur head, the first step, we have to take 5 times 7. We did our 5 times tables in our fact fluency. That was one of our videos as well. So hopefully that helped you out. So you should be practicing your fact fluency. But 5 times 7 is 35. So I'm going to write down my 35. It's 5, 3. Here we go. Second step, we said 5 times 7 was 35. You write down the 5 and we carry the 3. Knowing that we have to multiply the 5 by both numbers, we move the 5 to 5 times 1. With 5 times 1 being 5, then we add the 3 that we carried. So it's 5 times 1 plus 3 equals 8. 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 3 equals 8. So we'll put our 8 down right here. And I'm going to go over each of these again on the clipboard. I'm going through them kind of quick because I want to be able to get through all the problems. But we're moving to our last one, which is actually kind of simple. But I'm going to draw the dinosaur head again, just in case some of you may need it. But it's 22 times 3. We have 22 times 3. So I'm going to draw my dinosaur head. We drew our dinosaur head right here. So we have 22 times 3. We're going to take 3 times 2, which equals 6. Put my 6 down. And then, as in all the previous problems, we know we have to take the 3 times both numbers. So it's 3 times 2 again, which will equal 6. Then we write that down. So 22 times 3 equals 66. Now I'll go back and recap each one as we did it. And hopefully these videos help. Like I said, watch the videos. You can slow them down if you need to. You can watch them a few times. Share them with your classmates. Subscribe to the channel. You'll automatically get the videos. I post at least one every day, Monday through Friday. And like I said, if you have any questions at all, you can leave a comment in the video section, or you can leave a comment in your Google Classroom, and I will answer your questions. Going back to the first one again, we had 16 times 3. We took 3 times 6, which equaled 18. We put our 8 down. We carried the 1. We took 3 times 1, which equaled 3, plus 1 equaled 4, which gave us an answer of 48. That was 16 times 3 equals 48. The second one, we had 21 times 4. We took 4 times 1, which equaled 4. We put our 4 down. And then 4 times 2 equaled 8, which gave us an answer of 84. 21 times 4 gave us an answer of 84. So y'all can see how I did that 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. Moving over, we have 17 times 5. So we have 5 times 7, which equals 35. We put the 5 down and we carried the 3. Again, 5 times 7 equals 35. We wrote the 5 down, we carried the 3. Then we took the 5 times the 1. 5 times 1 equals 5, plus 3 equals 8, which gave us an answer of 85. So 17 times 5 equals 85. And on our last problem, which probably was the easiest of these 4 problems, we have 22 times 3. We took our 3 times 2, which gave us 6. We put our 6 down. Then we took 3 times 2, which gave us 6. We put our 6 down, which gave us an answer of 66. 22 times 3 equals 66. Now, I'm going to give you a problem to answer for tomorrow. This is a problem you're going to answer, and you leave your answer in the comment on this video, or you can leave it in the comment of your Google Classroom. I'll know if you watched the video if you answered the question. Yeah. Our Mr. Way question for Wednesday is 25 times 5. Again, draw the dinosaur head if you need it, but it's 25 times 5. I'll be looking for your answers. So if you need help, like I said, message me and I will help you directly. And I'll be looking for your answers. It's Mr. Way, and this is our session.